Don't we have to have the wine already ready?
One, two, and hello, fans. My name is Henry,
And I'm Isaac.
and we are Wine
Wine
with
with
the
the Gays.
Gays. Ooh. So on this episode, we are gonna reintroduce ourselves
Reintroducing ourselves to this world just like we came from.
because we didn't really enjoy the first little snippet that
We
you guys
enjoyed
saw.
it. We were just a little bit slow with it. It was our first time, so we were like little virgins.
And we were one bottle in when we first
Correct,
played.
darling.
So now we are opening the first one. So this is us sober.
Talk about it. Just a
Mm.
little bit.
Oh, so this is J Lore. It is my boss's favorite wine, Joanna.
Okay.
She's like bougie. So even though it's only like $20 at
Nice.
Harris Teeter,
Okay.
And
On to
it
the
is-
next one.
it is a Cabernet Sauvignon, 2020. Anyways, so on this episode we're reintroducing ourselves, like we said before.
This is Wine with the Gays.
But yeah,
So tell us, Henry, why did you want to start a podcast in the first place?
well, as some of you may know, I like to drink. And the videos that I have when I drink, they're pretty entertaining. Like, I get a lot of responses. Like, sometimes my phone just won't stop blowing up, and it's just so annoying sometimes.
Wow, you're so popular.
I know. So, yeah. Why did you want to start a podcast?
I just feel like I have a lot to say sometimes.
You do. Too
Yeah, I
much.
do.
Sometimes.
So, I just feel like this is a great way to kind of like let it out, get your guys' perspectives, get your
Yeah.
perspective from a younger crowd, a Generation Z.
And you're the older crowd.
I'm a little bit more, mature.
Older.
I'm
Uh-huh.
a millennial, so I'm gonna be providing different aspects of life that maybe
Yeah.
you want to learn.
And you've also been in the scene, the gay scene, because unfortunately we are a little bit homosexual. So
Fortunately, bitch.
fortunately, sorry, the trauma came out.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you're a little bit older, settled down, a little bit more than me. And me, I'm so raging, I keep going at it.
Love it. Okay. Well, where are you from?
I'm from
Let's tell these girlies where we're from.
I was born in California, moved here when I was 5, lived on a little farm, and then I came out, moved to the big city, well, big-ish city of Charlotte.
Love that.
And yeah, what about you?
Same kinda. I was born in Mexico, moved to California. From California, moved to Charlotte.
Wow,
Yeah, I went to 16 different schools growing up, believe it or not.
wow. So
My parents were very, very stable.
she's been around. But anyways,
Yeah. Yeah, but that's basically where I'm from. I'm Mexican, 100%.
so how old were you when you came out?
I was 24 when I came out.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my first time coming out to anyone. And then I came out to myself when I was 23. That's when I started a little, just getting to know myself as a homosexual, but, under the table.
Interesting. I was 20. Oh, I was 20 actually when I came out. I was about to turn 21. It was in November. My birthday's in February. But I came out to myself.
She was a queen for a long time.
Yeah, I've always known, honestly. I used to walk around with, like, my little Barbie.
I think it's funny that when he first came out, he was like, oh, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna be, the gay that is, super flamboyant. And then, look at you now.
Well, it all happened. I'll tell you the story of when it happened. So before I came out, I gave myself a little vacation, a gay vacation. And I went to Puerto Vallarta, and I saw a drag show. So after that, I was like, oh, maybe I am a little bit femme. What about you, Isaac? Were you mask for mask when you first came out?
No, I've never really been mask for mask, honestly. Not even when I was in the closet. I have a little mannerisms, And my parents have, I feel like they've always known because my mom would even tell me, the way that I laugh was a little bit, girly. Sorry, mom.
Oh. Sorry, grandma.
Oh my god, that's right. That's your grandmother.
Respect.
But
Please.
yeah, bless her heart. She's living her life,
Her best
and
life.
I respect that
Yeah.
as long as she's happy.
So, in case you guys didn't know, we did grow up Jehovah's Witness. It was a journey. I personally don't regret anything. I don't know about you.
What, growing up Jehovah Witness?
Yeah.
No. I feel like we all, have our past, and ours was chosen.
Yeah.
And we had to go through it because we could. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. This is our life, and we only have one. So we can't just wait for somebody to accept who we are to start living and being happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's on what? Period.
So,
Anyway.
how do you like Charlotte?
Charlotte is like wine. It's an acquired taste.
Interesting.
Yeah. When I first moved over here, it felt like a super small city compared to where we came from, which is California. Over there was always like run, 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 go, go, go. I mean, I was home, at night and in the morning. Over here, I came and it was kind of like, oh my God, like life goes slower. But I feel like it was because I just didn't know much, and I was, part of a cult, so I was only involved in the little bubble. But once I burst it, like Charlotte is a huge city, girly pop.
Is it really that big though?
No, it's not. But there is things to do.
There is always something to do.
Yeah.
So
And it's really clean, which is something that
yeah.
growing up in California.
Oh my gosh, there were like zombies over there. I remember one time I was like driving in the car. I wasn't driving, but my uncle was. Not you, another one. And like there was somebody on the street, and I thought he was gonna turn around and eat me. I was so scared. But anyways, I personally
The guy was gonna eat you on the street? How does
Yeah.
that make sense?
I was watching The Walking Dead,
Oh.
and like he walked like one, and I was really scared.
Hmm.
Even though I probably could have taken him.
That's what probably people think whenever they see you walking down the streets when you're drunk. Just saying.
Okay, no, because I'm loud. I speak. Zombies cannot speak.
But they're loud. That's how you sound.
Fuck you. Cheers to that. To sounding like zombies.
Period. What do I sound like?
What do you sound like?
I don't know.
Please comment down below.
Have you? No, don't comment down below because I know y'all are gonna come for me. I have a little I have my gay voice and I'm proud of it.
Oh, we know.
Yeah. It is what it is. I was blessed with it.
Bless. Okay. So me,
Blessed be the fruit.
I switch it up sometimes because like at work, I have to be masked. I mean, I don't have to exactly, but like
I feel like everybody knows that you're not masked though because of your hint stories.
but at work they don't really know me. The customers don't know my personal life.
Only what you mean like you keep it professional.
I
with
keep
your
it
customers.
professional, and like I work with like a lot of like rednecks and like country people and like
Which you don't have anything against.
I love my country people.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like I have to present myself a little bit more masculine in order to not get how would I call that? Judged, but
Sometimes it's also I sometimes kind of like have to, not that I have to, but I feel like it just makes things easier whenever I act a little bit more masculine, because then people can concentrate on what I'm saying and not how I'm saying it.
yep.
Do you ever feel like that?
I do feel like that because my job is to get people in and out of the store. So if I keep them in, it means a conversation. A conversation means to opinions. And in my job, like I have a lot of big opinionated people,
Characters.
characters.
Yeah.
Like one time I did get hated on. He tried making fun of my homosexuality. And if it wasn't for my amazing coworker that I have, I don't know how I would have handled it. But yeah, so I am out, like 100% out everywhere that I go. Like, you're gonna know. But like, como dijo mi amigo Juan Gabriel, lo que se ve no se pregunta. So yeah. How about your job? Like, do you feel like
I can be myself?
yeah?
Yeah. Well, the thing is that I'm working towards building my own brand currently. So it's
Okay.
kind of like the more that I bring myself and my personality out, the better understood I'm gonna be by my peers and the team that I'm trying to grow. Because at the end of the day, like the more people that I can work with, the better my team will benefit.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So yeah, I just do a lot of networking, which is one of my favorite things.
I like
If y'all like to network and want to learn a little bit about networking, call me.
not me. I don't know anything.
But DM me, don't call me.
Don't call.
Respectfully.
Just like a little
Unless you
delay.
want to get pre-approved. Just kidding.
Anyways, this is about us.
Yeah.
Not that. Help.
Can you make sure we're recording?
Yeah, you're so cool. So you guys, so I think you should have said top, like if you're, like we can talk about that another. Like if that's something you guys want to know more about, we can talk about it on like subscribe, whatever, comment, and we can talk about it on one of our podcasts or one of our other future episodes. I think it was a good start. Yes. You need to stop talking so fake. It sounds so disingenuous. You need to be more natural. You need to be yourself. It sounds too like, oh my god, like, yeah. That's not.
Okay.
So you need to be more natural.
So do we start?
No, I feel like that was pretty good. Because it was like a good first intro. But what else should we keep talking about? Because I don't know. I feel like we didn't want to get too deep into ourselves. Right. And you guys need to make sure you're talking to each other, not to the camera. Yeah. Because in podcasts, they don't talk to the camera, they talk to each other. And they're having conversations.
Okay, so continuing on.
Wait, 1, 2, and 3.
So continuing on, now that we've spoken about where we come from, work, let's talk about fun. What do we What do we like to do for fun? Maybe that could be something fun.
We have like iconic Sunday fun days.
Yeah.
Talk about what you guys do together that's fun. Sunday fun days. Yeah, but like, stop looking at the camera and stop looking at the camera. Look at each other. And make it a story. Make us like talk about a story you guys have on a Sunday fun day.
Okay.
Okay. Say we have like our Sunday fun days are. We started off like, oh my god, you know what we haven't done in a while is a Sunday fun day, and then talk about your Sunday fun day. Oh. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You know what we have not done in a while though?
What?
The Sunday fun day. I mean, together, because I had mine.
Yeah.
But you've been slacking, Isaac. You really have.
I know, and they're so iconic.
Like that one time, I had to chase you around. Lost and found, because you kept trying to run away from me.
Yeah. I wish I could remember it.
I remember. Or like that one time, I got left on the bench while you were still inside drinking.
Well, that was kind of like your fault, though.
No,
I did not know you were
not
out there.
Fault. I didn't know.
Well, how am I supposed to do
I literally said, so sorry. I had to do a little bathroom break. But anyways, yeah, I was left literally on the bench. And I was out there for a good 30 minutes.
Unfortunately, I don't really remember, so I can't even feel bad about it.
Yeah, it's a
But
good
you
thing, though.
survived.
Oh my gosh.
You're a survivor.
No, tell me how last
I'm
week.
a survivor.
Okay, tell me how last week my friends took me to my Uber, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I got in the Uber. The Uber started driving off. And I started throwing up on myself. I was throwing up already.
Ew.
Throwing up in the club. Okay, because I have an alcohol problem. But,
Do you?
wow, okay. Anyways, I was in the Uber, okay, already. The Uber was literally driving out. And
So were you in the Uber or was the Uber driving out?
I was in the Uber driving out.
Oh.
And I started throwing up on myself.
Ew.
I know. And I was like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I'll cancel it. So I canceled it. I got outside of the Uber, went to hide away from everybody because I was embarrassed still.
Obviously.
So
That's kind of messy.
I was by the sidewalk
Mm-hmm.
and I fell asleep. Keep in mind, it was like a good 30 degrees outside. I fell asleep outside of Chasers
Wow.
for 2 hours. 2 hours. It was 30 degrees outside.
So, like, let me get this straight. You were outside, got in the Uber, threw up a little bit, ran out of the Uber, and then
Yeah.
you fell asleep in the streets.
On the streets, on the sidewalk, where nobody could see me.
And what time was this?
I fell asleep outside for 2 hours.
What time was it?
It was like 1 to 2 to 3-ish.
Wow.
By the time
Where you were your friends?
my friends, they made sure, I think they did their job by making sure I got in the Uber.
But you went ahead and got out of
But
the
I
Uber.
got out of the Uber because the Uber left.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was sleeping on the sidewalk, okay?
Damn.
By the time I woke up, I went back inside and I'm trying to get in and I see a good friend of ours, the bartender,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, Henry, what the fuck? Like, you left like a while back. I was like, I know, like, so
gone.
yeah, he took me home.
That's
to
so
save my life.
sweet.
I know.
Cheers to that. Thank you, Mo.
To stay alive. Thank you, Mo.
Loves it.
Love Mo.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't really have any Sunday fun day that I could remember. I feel like I want to make a whole video of like a good Sunday fun day
And we should show them clips.
story. Yeah, like
This-
maybe like from your hint stories incorporated.
Like,
Like I don't know,
the
but
thing is, he cannot hang. You can't hang.
correct. I can't hang.
Like, we'll pregame here, and by the time we're at the bar, you're like, I want Taco Bell, or I want Cookout, or I want McDonald's.
It's usually pizza.
Usually pizza. But last time we went for karaoke, you really wanted Taco Bell. Like,
Did we
really
get Taco
bad.
Bell?
I don't think we did.
Wow,
I was pretty going to.
scandalous.
Scandalous. But yeah, I think we should close it there.
Okay, well, thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for signing in to our
Please
first
comment,
podcast.
like, and repost on your stories, on everything.
We promise to have way more stories.
Lots of stories. Hello.
But today
I
we
mean,
just wanted to kind of like introduce ourselves, let you guys know a little bit about us, our background. You know, we're a little traumatized by our past, just like every other, you know, LGBTQ plus person there is. Some of you are not because you're blessed, but some of us have been through, you know, some things.
don't remind me. But yeah. Anyways, this is Henry and Isaac, and we are
Wine with the Gays.
I'm a bad bitch. I'm a